It was just around 7:30 on a hot, humid August night when the call came in. Smoke rising from a small house on Pamlico Road. The kind of house that had seen more summers than people cared to count, settled just a mile down from the water. When deputies finally crawled beneath the eaves of that smoke-choked house, they made a horrific discovery. 54-year-old Linda Lee Jackson, known to her family and friends simply as Lee, was found in her bedroom. She'd been killed, and her body, well, it was then set on fire, hidden by the very flames meant to destroy the evidence. The sheriff's office called it suspicious, but there in Oriental, a quiet coastal town where the river meets the Pamlico Sound, well, people called it a haunting, a violent secret buried deep in the heart of their community. Lee loved this place, the slow rhythm of life by the ocean, the way the wind came in smelling of salt and old stories. She lived alone after losing her lifetime companion years before, but folks said she still laughed, still waved at every car that passed by. She'd found her peace there. Her home on Pamlico Road was shaded by pines and wild jasmine. Neighbors confirmed she was last seen just a few days before the fire. Quiet, yes, but not troubled. Just alone. But when the flames came, they burned through more than just the wood and plaster. They erased pieces of her final hours. On August 3rd, 2009, deputies went inside a suspected house fire. What they emerged with was indeed a crime scene. Lee's body was discovered in the bedroom, and the investigation revealed that the fire was not the cause of the death. It was the cover-up. The flames hadn't spread far beyond the bedroom, almost as if the fire knew exactly where to burn and what to hide. The Pamlico County Sheriff's Office immediately called in the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation. They searched through the ruins, interviewed locals, pieced together the fragments. But the story refused to fit the mold of just a simple accident. Someone had deliberately set this violence in motion. In Oriental, stories don't just disappear. They change shape, turn cold. Folks still whisper about that house, the one that burned at midnight. Some say you can still smell the smoke on certain nights when the wind comes in off the river. Others say it's the quiet itself. In a small coastal town, silence doesn't mean no one knows. It often means everyone is choosing to just not speak. The town is holding on to what it can't reconcile. The knowledge that one of their own was silenced in such a cruel, desperate way. Investigators followed every rumor and every lead, from subjects of interest to tips about possible motives. But time has a way of silencing witnesses and blurring the lines of memory. No arrests were ever made. Lee Jackson's final public traces were cheerful, casual, a life moving forward. But the terrible fundamental question remains: who would want to hurt Lee Jackson? And why was her body left to burn, as if someone hoped the fire could somehow erase the truth? Lee's house still stands, rebuilt, painted over, made to look brand new. But locals, they know its history. They know that even in small towns where the air is thick with history and secrets that move slow, the dead don't rest easy. The truth is still out there. If you know anything about the death of Linda Lee Jackson, please contact the Pamlico County Sheriff's Office or the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation. A $5,000 reward remains for information leading to an arrest or conviction.